One day, a 9-year-old boy ran to Papa Vitro, the oldest man in their village, Junga, crying heavily. Papa Vitro asked gently, "What happened to you, my son? Why are you crying?" The boy sniffled and said, "I'm not happy. My mama and papa are always fighting. I'm afraid they'll hurt each other one day." "Do you have any idea why they always fight?" Papa Vitro asked. "I don't know exactly," the boy replied, "but my father always tells my mother to give him peace of mind and respect. And my mum always says she's doing all her strength can carry." Papa Vitro sighed and placed a hand on the boy's shoulder. "I'm sorry, son. Your parents' actions are hurting you, and that's not fair. It's normal for couples to argue sometimes, but don't take it too seriously. They may reconcile soon, and peace will return to your family." "Okay, Grandpa," the boy nodded, "but why does my father always say my mother should give him peace of mind? Is my mother holding his peace of mind?" Papa Vitro smiled softly. "Dear son, let me tell you a story. A long time ago, Yoonji and Doyeon's wedding was the talk of the town. Yoonji, a vibrant woman with dreams and ambitions, believed in partnership, commitment, and loyalty in marriage. The first few months were blissful. Yoonji cooked, cleaned, and ensured Doyeon came home to a serene environment. She did all this while excelling at her job. She was deeply in love, grateful to be married to the man of her dreams. She did everything at home. Fresh meals every day. A sparkling house. Grocery shopping, laundry, taking care of her husband and those around her, with grace, joy, and no expectation of help. Her mother had taught her that marriage is hard work, especially for the woman. Doyeon, on the other hand, went to work, came home, and ate. That was his rhythm. He trusted Yoonji to handle everything else. And on the surface, everything seemed perfect. But one early morning, something strange happened. Yoonji woke up with a pounding headache. As she struggled to sit up, her body gave out. She collapsed back onto the bed. It was 5 a.m., and she needed to begin her day. "What's happening to me?" she whispered. She had never felt like that before. It was like sudden paralysis. She reached over and gently tapped her husband's back. "Doyeon, please? I need some water," she pleaded weakly. Doyeon turned over, clearly irritated. "I can't believe you woke me from deep sleep just for water. When did this nonsense start?" he barked. Yoonji was stunned. She explained how she was feeling, but he didn't care. He rolled over and went back to sleep. From that morning, everything changed. Yoonji began to see the marriage through new eyes. The 6 months of joy had masked something deeper. She had become a slave in her own home. The one time she asked for help, she was met with contempt. "I've been a fool," she said to herself. She complained, hoping things would change. But they didn't. Doyeon labeled her nagging, and her cries for support were dismissed as noise. The once happy marriage had turned into daily pain. She juggled a demanding job, housework, and her husband's emotional unavailability. Whenever she asked for support, he would say, "I need peace. You complain too much." Then Doyeon's mother moved in temporarily. Yoonji hoped her presence might improve things. Instead, it worsened. His mother criticized her cooking, her housekeeping, even her clothes. Doyeon said nothing. He expected Yoonji to endure, for the sake of peace. One evening, after a particularly hurtful comment from his mother, Yoonji confronted Doyeon. "I need your support," she pleaded. "You can't stand by and let your mother humiliate me. I'm your wife." Doyeon snapped. "A wife isn't meant to complain for doing her duties. You disrespect me. You nag. I have no peace in this home. You are the wife, you owe me peace and respect." And just like that, the marriage crumbled. "My son," Papa Vitro said, turning back to the boy. "This is why many marriages fall apart. It's why your mama and papa are always at war. One-sided sacrifice is not love. It's emotional slavery. Yoonji gave everything, but when she was weak, there was no one to hold her. Society has failed our boys, he continued. They are raised to believe that being male means being served. They're taught to demand submission, peace, loyalty, but not how to give those things in return. Emotional intelligence, communication, vulnerability, these are seen as effeminate, and so our men grow into husbands who are emotionally absent but feel entitled to emotional care. They're told that as long as they provide money, sometimes not even fully, their job is done. So they sit back, expecting peace, love, loyalty, sex, but they don't give effort, time, or growth. They demand peace, but create conflict. They demand submission, but provide no safety. They expect care, but carry no weight. He looked the boy in the eyes. Marriage is not a throne for one and servitude for the other. It's a living, breathing partnership. It needs both partners showing up every day, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. One person cannot be the root, the stem, and the fruit.